Hello, I'm Jill Vellerman. I'm a 5-step assessor and trainer, and this video will be covering step 5, which is about reviewing the work that has been done in the previous sessions, i.e. step 1 to 4, and exploring what further needs the family member might have. We will include a discussion of the key things that we've learned that makes a good step 5, and also a discussion of the common pitfalls and how to avoid them. So moving on to the key aims of step 5. There are 3 key aims. The first is to review the work that has been done in steps 1 to 4. And importantly here, practitioners should take the time to discuss each step in turn and in enough detail. Second, practitioners to discuss with each family member what their further needs might be, and also whether key others, which will include the person with the problem, also have further needs. And then once they've been completed, it's moving on to the family member questionnaire. And family members will be asked to complete this again, and then you can compare the score in the first session to what the score is now and how they've changed. It's important not to ask the family member to complete the FMQ too early in the session, as the data wouldn't then be valid for the before and after comparisons to be calculated. And it's also useful to arrange a follow-up session with the family member, say in a few weeks' time or up to 3 months. It all depends on what your organisational arrangements are. And for this step, the family member, it's really helpful to carry out the review, because family members report that it's empowering to think what's changed for them and what each step has done for them. So in this example of the quote, this family member felt that having options on how to cope was really useful. And although they're still going to worry about their son, they felt less stressed about it and they sleep better. And for the practitioner, it's actually very satisfying to hear what's changed for the family member and realising that in redoing the FMQ, you're highlighting the changes that have taken place so that they feel less stressed, and for this person, they were taking action to gain more support. So on to the competencies for step 5. As ever, it's starting the session with a number of key tasks, having a clear agenda and linking it back to the stress-strain coping support model. Very important, as we've said, is this detail that you need to go into about what family members found particularly helpful about each of the steps and what changes have been made. And the rest of the competencies are highlighted here. I wanted to talk about the timings for this. So what we would suggest for people is, for the beginning part, that should take about 5 minutes or so. And then the reviewing part is the main part of the agenda. So allowing up to 20 minutes for that, so that you do get enough detail. Thinking about the further help and what others need. Again, about 5 or 10 minutes on that, and then leaving enough time to redo the family member questionnaire and discuss those changes. And you might allow at least 15 minutes for that, and then summarising at the end. We've highlighted in every step the importance of the self-help handbook, and this is important that the family member understands this and that they can go away and rethink about what's actually helped them. So that's important as well. And so what we want to now do is to move on to see what a number of assessors, practitioners and trainers think that makes a good delivery of step 5, and what does that mean for the practitioner and the affected family member, and then also what particular problems there have been and how you can overcome those.